So just about set now. Pitching in our game today, Gaylord Perry.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Full count.
In the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup, they're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Molitor hauls it in, 2 away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
That one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gwynn on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Trevor Williams.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
So digging in, Ozzie Smith. First pitch swinging. Williams, 32 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2013. On the corner for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Popped in the air, left field. Wood makes the grab, 2 down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
The pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. That was the sweeper, but it missed. McGwire launched a homer in his most recent game. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. And now it's Christian Walker. And that skips in the dirt. Perry, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Walker went deep in his most recent game. McGuire pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Batting fifth.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and there are 2 outs.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. Sneaks through, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back to back. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Gwynn sizes this one up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. So the Nats leave a pair. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Stan Musial. Williams back to work. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Abrams. He makes the grab. 1 away. Duke Snider next up for the Cardinals. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Here's the veteran second baseman, Paul Molitor. Hit on the ground to short. Abrams. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took 1 extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Fly to left his first time. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Gwynn makes the play. 1 down. Now the left fielder, James Wood. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's too low.
downstairs. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 down. And now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one ripped. And that's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. The runs. Set for the bottom of the third. Now up for St. Louis, number 12. Hard hit left side. Abrams tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The right fielder, number
And up
19,
next for St. Louis, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ball 1 there. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better contact hitter than Tony Gwynn. The ball basically stood still for him. If it's near the plate, he'd get the barrel on it. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. Out. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now. And here is Ozzie Smith. Fly to left his first time. Ground ball right side. Rosario tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Ripped to short. Smith over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 down, base is empty. There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Edmonds on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jim Edmonds. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one fouled off. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here's a big power threat. Mark McGwire.
Mark McGwire.
Late on that fastball.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Musial at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Ball.
Hey,
1 strike.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
2 outs. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Snyder stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's in for a strike. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
That one almost got him. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Now he launches a throw over his head. Musial around third. He'll score. The Cardinals have the lead. 1-0. So up next, Paul Molitor reached on an infield single his first time. Ripped on a line to center. Garrett makes the catch, and that is on the north side of Chicago. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a curve is down and in. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
That one hammered center field. Edmonds going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Line drive. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. Curve in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fly ball to right. Brings it in. And that'll do it.
Pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking
Number
over on the
70.
mound, Mitchell Parker.
Mitchell.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed
Parker.
hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Here's your 1. Fought off foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Number 12 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cole Henry looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Number 68 warming up as well. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The right fielder.
Back to the
Number
top of the
19.
lineup. And the batter now, Tony Gwynn.
Gwynn.
2 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Here's one of those
No
crazy
ball.
stats
1
about
strike.
Tony Gwynn. If you split his career numbers in half, he'd still rank first in Padres history in runs, hits, total bases, and doubles.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get. So digging in, Ozzie Smith. And there's a ball. Gwynn, the runner at first with 2 gone.
No, that's a ball.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great
That's a
spot for a
strike.
hitter to be in.
He swings and fouls one off. In the air, right field. And it stays fair. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Jim Edmonds next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. And that gets down in the corner. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And first offering is fouled off.
Hard, 2.
In the dirt, but kept close.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this. Back here at the friendly confines, top of the 6th inning. Now, Ahmed Rosario. On the ground right side. Fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
James
Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Gets under it and pops it up. Smith settles under this one and makes the grab. Out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. Missed inside with the curve.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time. So the drop 3rd strike doesn't hurt. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jackson Rutledge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one drilled left field. Diving, makes the grab.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Robert to right field, way back, gone. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Here's the second baseman, Paul Molitor, 1 for 2. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And it's fouled away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Upstairs. Ball. And that's ball 1. And that's too high. 1 out, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. Garrett snags it, and there are 2 down. Here's Wade Boggs now.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Smoked on the ground to second. Rosario tosses to first, and that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Juan Yepez.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
On the ground to the left, Smith. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Pinch hitter coming on, Tim Raines. Looking to start something with 1 gone. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
So now a pinch hitter, Trey Lipscomb, runner on first with 1 down for him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Gwynn hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Digging in, Jose Tena. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Raines leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one almost hit him. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Nationals down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Edmonds hustles it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Up now for Washington, Stone Garrett. Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. The throw in,
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first.
Ruiz.
New arm on the mound for the
Now
Cardinals,
pitching for the
Satchel
Cardinals.
Paige.
Number 29. Satchel Paige.
And here is Keibert Ruiz. In for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run.
Now pitching for.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
99.
Cole Henry.
Cole Henry.
Now into the ball game on defense,
This
Zach
game's
McKinstry. He's in at shortstop. And now the Cardinals catcher.
Number 39. Zach.
Check swing, called strike.
McKinstry.
Henry measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And stepping in for the Cardinals. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Ted
Number
Simmons.
23.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swings and misses.
0-1.
Strike 1. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Ozzie Smith. 1 for 3.
Smith.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. Yepes steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back as we have a pinch. Hitter to lead it off, Josh Bell. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Raisel Iglesias. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
28. Raisel Iglesias.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
This to third. Lead off. Man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 62. So coming into the game now on defense, Darren Baker. He'll play second.
For St. Louis,
and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jim Edmonds. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Fouls one off out of play back to our left.
Now playing right field. Number 17, Alex Call.
Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat. Around on a pitch like that in tight, you just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Swing and a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 68 looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer getting loose as well. Swing and a miss at a slider. Throw to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. That misses, and the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Duke Snyder next up for the Cardinals. Bouncer to second. Baker. They get the force. That is the inning. The Cards top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter. Nasim Nunez.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Helsley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
1-1.
The Nats trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Zach McKinstry digging in for the Nationals. And that misses. Ball 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Nationals down to their final strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just off the inside corner. Now 2-2. That's to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Tenna stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes. Ball 1.
In the dirt.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Got it! And that's the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play